Hey guys, how's it going? Me and Dana always thinking about you guys, praying for you guys, and we're always, you're in our hearts all the time. So I came across this Bible verse in Isaiah chapter 9, and I wanted to read this to you because boy, it just got me all excited. I'm going to start at verse 2 and go through verse 6. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who dwelt in the land of deep darkness, on them a light has shone. You multiplied the nation. You have increased its joy. They rejoice before you as with the joy at the harvest, as they are glad when they divide the spoil. For the yoke of his burden and the staff for his shoulder, the rod of his oppressor, you have broken on the day of Midian. For every boot of the trampling warrior in battle tumult, and every garment rolled in blood will be burned as fuel for the fire. But and here's the thing. Here it is. I want you to look at this. This is why. It says, for to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful. And his name shall be called Counselor. And his name shall be called Mighty God. And his name shall be called Everlasting Father. And his name shall be called Prince of Peace. Now I want to go back and just look at this first thing that I read here. It says, the people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who dwelt in the land of deep darkness, on them light has shone. In the Bible, it describes hell as being full of darkness. In the Bible, when it says darkness, it's referring to wickedness, in that hell is full of wickedness, right? When we dwell in the land of wickedness, and this is where we're looking here. And what is the home of those who dwell in wickedness? It is unfortunately that place filled with darkness, filled with wickedness. And I love this because here this is. Those who dwell in the land of deep darkness, on them a light has shone. The land of deep darkness, the land of deep wickedness, a light has shone on them. For those of us who don't know God, for those out there who don't know God, unfortunately there's a place that nobody really likes to talk about. It's so amazing is because none of us, let's just face it, none of us deserve what Jesus has done for us. None of us deserve it. None of us has been good enough to deserve it. In fact, Jesus says there's none good but one, and that's God. So none of us are deserving of this. But here it is, on them a light has shone. And this light is Jesus. John chapter 1, verse 4 says, in him was life, and the life was the light of men. He is that light. How great is our God, that he rescued us, that he shone a light in that darkness, that he showed us a way out of that place full of wickedness, a way to not have to go, a way to salvation, and he did that through Jesus. I love Jesus for that. I love that Jesus came down, left his home in heaven and came down so that he could give his life so that you could have it. Not so that you can have your own life and live it your own way. No. He gave his life so that you could have his life. Praise God for that. Jesus is incredible. What's so incredible about Jesus is that he gave up his will, his desire. And I know we've talked about this before, but what a great, amazing thing it is. Pastor was talking today about the cost of discipleship and taking up our cross. And when we do this, we're walking in the steps of Jesus. And what's so incredible is that Jesus is already there with the Father, praying for us, being there to help us, intercessing for us, so that I've heard people use it as Jesus sunglasses. He puts the Jesus sunglasses on God, so God does not have to see all the things we've done wrong. And Jesus did this for us. So I just want to take this moment and just thank Jesus and give him glory and give him all that he has deserved because of everything that he did. God, the Father in heaven, gave him a name above all names. Wow, what a good God we serve. I love you guys. I'm going to talk to you later. Bye.